The group of Biafran supporters in Senegal has finally attacked Nigerian embassy, destroying everything and seeking the ambassador. Maybe they want to kill him or they want to hijack him because they were angry about what happened in the court, the current situation about Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. You know, the federal government has failed to grant him bail as they agreed after the Eastern Governors Forum met with the president and most politicians and some other top businessmen. They met with the federal government and they formed a kind of union to succeed in order to release this young man from DSS custody after all the attempts trying to bail him in the past. So these governors came to understand that this guy in the prison, this Mazin Kano in this custody, is still part of the reason why issues has not been settled in Southeast. Most attack on government properties, killing police and soldiers, and other innocent citizens of the eastern region. You understand? So they form a union to make sure Mazin Kano is released so that they will restore eastern region to normalcy and peace also will take place. So, but the federal government had agreement with them and made a promise that if Mazin Kano meet up with agreement and accept the terms and conditions that will be given to him, the bailing will be granted, which they met with him. That's the person representing him, speaking for him, his advocate. They are not even his lawyer. I'm talking about Senator Ina Baribe, the Abia State Senator. He met with Nnamdi Kanu and they had this agreement and told him that this is the reason why I am supporting you because I want you to come out so that the eastern region, which is your place, will restore back her peace. You understand? So that people will not because of you and be causing all the damages that is already happening. And the young man accepted that agreement with them, and they also agreed that he's going to be released yesterday. But to a greater surprise of other people, everyone in Nigeria, including the press, we watched and they noticed that yesterday the bail was rejected after all the whole thing that went on up and down in the court. Tell me, tell me, how would this continue happening? All the people that they seems to have arrested in the kind of the kind of case or let's say crime that they said he committed, the people in the same type of case that they were having a similar issues like the Sunday Bowl and the rest of them, the speaking they want to agitate for their people for freedom. These guys have been released and they grant them bail and they're already at home for many years. But Mazen Namde Kano has been there and nobody seems to take his issue serious because they feel that it's not right to release him or I don't understand. So now the whole thing has caused more confusion, that's causing more issues in Nigeria that even in Senegal, the IGBOS in Senegal went in a crowd. You understand? In mass, they went there and they, destroy Nigerian embassy there. They pursue everybody, sent everybody out, destroy cars, they break their windscreen, the offices, they attack the place completely and bring attempting to burn it down. If not, maybe the security agent in Senegal that came and everything were calmed. I'm going to play that video for you. So this is because they refused to grant Mazin Namdekano bail. That's yesterday. I want to ask this question. I'm still wondering if at all his issue is not that important because we are meant to understand that they cannot give him that what he's looking for, which is freedom for the Biafrans. It cannot be granted as Nigeria has said. But we cannot conclude that it can be granted because everything has time and his has there's a days and when things will change and what you are doing will become a national anthem of every human being on earth, and you don't have any other option, you that say that you will not let go will let go at end. I'm not a secessionist. If the country is good for us, everyone will be smiling. If you know me, if you've been following my posts,
they are not good. They are bad people. They are not good.
Voilà. Non, ça c'est 2013. 2012, qui n'est pas calme. Regarde,
The Nigerians cannot do anything. They cannot help us in this country.
If you've before today gotten fillers as to the treatment of Nigerians in Indonesia.
No, none at all. That's why that video was a surprise. There was no, if complaints came from Nigerians in Indonesia to the MIDCOM, of course we tackled it. But maybe they've had issues with the mission and we're talking to the minister. I don't know. But all I know is that in Indonesia we have quite a number of people in prison for drugs. And you know, in Indonesia, penalty for drugs is death. So that's the case we're dealing with, appealing to them not to kill them, but they said that is their law. So there hasn't been any particular contact with the Nigerian Diaspora Commission about problems in Indonesia. So the one or two we received had to do with drugs, that, you know, they shouldn't let them be killed. But Indonesia says that is our law. We kill drug traffickers depending on the quantity of drugs. So